how important do you feel work-life balance is?
Okay, I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. If you had asked me this question 5 years ago, I would have said, "Oh, work-life balance, it's just for weak people, right?"
Yeah, yeah.
Because I live with that mentality, and I am one of those silly people who thought like this. But then I got really, really sick as well because I was working a lot, and I think that really opened my eyes to what the reality is. Because your life is not just about work, and your work should not be the only thing in your life. You have to have a life outside work, and I am guilty of being that person who thought everything is only about the work. So I think I have learned my lesson the hard way. So all I can say to people is that yes, I've learned my lesson, and I can only tell you with firsthand experience that yeah, do not make that mistake. You
Mm.
have to have a balance in your life. Work is great, enjoy it as much as you can, but at the end of the day, you have to take care of your mental health and your physical health as well.
Definitely. Finding that balance is so important.
It's a struggle to find that balance, it's really hard, but sometimes you just have to shut the laptop down. Sometimes you just have to do it. It doesn't matter if you have this one last line or this one last email to send. Just shut the laptop down. That's it.
Learn to let go, learn to say
And
no as well.
yes,
That's
yes,
something that I've really struggled with and I'm
yeah.
trying to work on. What would you say are some of your tips to achieve work-life balance? Again, we know it's not an easy thing to do, but just from your own personal experience, what have been your lessons learned?
As I've said, that I'm still struggling with it, and I do struggle with it every day. I'm just being 100% honest
Yeah.
here. But few of the things that I think are important is having to do things or finding out things that makes you happy, or that makes you feel fulfilled. For example, why did I work so much, or why was I so addicted to working? Was because it it gave me this sense of fulfillment, right? So find out other activities. It may be, doing some volunteer work, or being involved in some sort of charity, or I don't know, painting, or playing football, or participating in, I don't know, a snooker game or something. But just find that activity that fulfills you from within. Because without an internal motivation, it's very hard to let go of something that is giving you this fulfillment. Because we are all either looking for pleasure through enjoyment, or pleasure through fulfillment or achievement, right? So I think it's very important to find what is it that gives you pleasure.